I don't know, Leah. I must have been sick the day they taught how to do a parish census in school in the seminary. So I guess we're just going to have to learn by doing it. Do you have any ideas? So, hello everybody. My name is Monsignor Joe Curry. I'm pastor here at Mary Mother of God, and we're looking to do a parish census. Obviously, there's no taught way to do that, so we just do it by learning. We tried to do a phase where we asked you to fill out information that was overwhelming for many people, asking for sacramental information. So we're going to change the way we do that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about how we're going to get some help or ask people to help us do that. And we'll explain some reasons why we do a census in this video. Later now, we just need to find some people who are energetic, that are willing to help us to do this, to gather all this information. So maybe I'm going to ask for some help. I'm going to ask to look for those really energetic people and see if we can find somebody. So why don't you go see if you can find somebody to do that for me, all right?
Why we're doing this is to better understand our parish family and respond more effectively to their needs, to keep our records and information up. You understand? To help out everybody that's in our parish. Please sign up for this census. We're going to come around, me and you.
All right, so why do we do a census? We do a census to keep our information up to date. You might have children that when you first filled out the census 20 years ago were living home and now they're married. Maybe grandma moved in with you. Or maybe you changed your phone number. You got rid of your landline and you're using a cell phone number and we don't have that. Maybe your email address is different. Maybe when you first signed up for email, that was 20 years ago when there was no Google or anything like that. So these are the main ways that we stay in touch with you. It also helps us be more aware of the people who are actually living in our parish so that we can best serve you. We can best meet the needs of the community and people that are physically in our pews or in our community. It also helps us properly report to the diocese how many people and families are involved here at Mary Mother of God. Why do we need this information? First is to be able to stay in contact with you, to engage you. We have a wonderful application called Flocknote, which is a newsletter that's sent out monthly to inform you and all the members of our community of the great things that are happening here. It also helps us, as we stay in contact with you, to see what needs you might have so we can help address them. Say you have an elderly parent that lives with you or might need a visit. Say somebody died and would like someone to talk to about that. We have a bereavement group. We have an amazing youth group, so maybe your children want to get involved or you'd like them to get involved. We have Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. There are tremendous amounts of ministries that we have here at Mary Mother of God that probably could serve you. But there's also ways that maybe you could start to use your gifts to help serve the community or to share your gifts from God with us. We have different choirs that you could, or your children or your family can become involved with. We have things like the Prayer Shawl Ministry, which sews and crochets hats and clothes for children and for the bereavement group. We also need people to help as teachers for our religious education program. We have two new ministries. The ARC ministry helps us to make sure that all the barriers are up if it rains or if it's going to flood to protect the church. And the Good Samaritan ministry is if there is a medical emergency or something at church, we have people at the masses now who can help with that. So maybe you would be interested. We don't need doctors and nurses, but just people who can get information out to people and help people. So how are we going to do this census? Well, maybe some of you might have gotten some emails or some letters. We will continue to do that over the next few months to simply invite people to update their information. We invite people to go to the parish website, where there's going to be 2 links now. We will also offer the coffee socials and weekend opportunities in the coming months where you can talk with somebody about how to fill it out, or someone can maybe help you fill it out if you want to fill it out online or just a paper form. What we've done now is we've separated the registration form into 2 parts. There's the main registration form and then the sacramental registration form. If you filled out a sacramental registration form when you first came, we still have all that information. If you haven't, we're going to need that at some point. So let me go over the main registration form really quickly with you. As you can see here, the main registration form simply asks the last name of the family. If you know your envelope number, we're looking again for your email address and a primary phone number, basic address information. If you'd like information about how to receive envelopes or work on online giving, or again, possibly you have someone living with you who needs a visit. Member information now is just listing each individual person with their basic information. Their first name, their birthday, their gender, the status at the parish, active or inactive. So if somebody is living in your house and coming, they're active. If somebody has moved or left, still your children, we would just mark them as inactive. They're still part of your family. So we just need to know if their birth, their language, what's their role in your household, a spouse, a child, yourself. If it's a college student who would like to receive information about the church, put an email address. If it is a 3-year-old, you don't have to fill that out. If there's special needs that we could help you with. So that has to do with the main registration form, and that's the one that we're really interested in right now. The sacramental information, we're looking for the head of the household because that's how we're connected with your family, and then the basic information about each member. What their first name, last name, their birthday, and then are they Catholic? Were they baptized? Where were they baptized? And the same thing, first reconciliation, first communion, confirmation, and if people are married in the Catholic Church. If we have that information, that is very helpful to us, especially if somebody comes looking to be a godparent or a sponsor. We don't have to ask you to get that information because we already have it. So that's the information that we're looking for. We're also looking for people to help us to put this all together. So as we print these envelopes or print these letters, we're going to need people to help stuff the envelopes. We're going to need people to help at the coffee socials, just to answer questions or help people fill out the forms. And we'll also need people just to reach out. So maybe at the Altar Rosary Society or the men's ministry, just someone to say that everybody fill out their form to help us gather this information. As I said in the beginning, this is a living form or a living process. So it's something that we're looking to do over the course of time, and we're very interested in finding ways that we could better engage with you. All right, so thank you. Thank you for being part of Mary, Mother of God. I look forward to learning more about people, to getting information from people.
Everybody says you were a star. See you in church.